Morning from Momentum Trading. All right, today is going to be my first video to the public where I want to show you how to make money using trading volatility. These guys are amazing. They provide you all the data you need to make the informed decisions, and these decisions aren't guessing. These are true decisions on how to perform in the market, and using their platform will definitely keep you in the know and keep you in the right position. And so you won't be guessing on which option strikes you're going to be in and where the price action movement is going to happen for the day. And I'm gonna do these videos as much as I can almost every morning, kind of explaining my thought process and kind of show you how this gamma exposure is working. And then you can actually see it play out in the market. This is really powerful stuff. And I suggest you all head over to Trading Volatility and get a subscription so we can work on this together. We can share our thoughts and just bounce ideas off each other. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. As you see right now, so let's take a look at the actual S&P 500, right? So here's what I want to show you. S&P 500 hit 410 yesterday and showed a little bit of weakness. It's setting at resistance at 407. So we can see that. Then something else I want to show is that the weekly chart is showing some weakness. It has no more strength going up. As you notice, we have these three strong candles going up. We're starting to sputter out right here. It looks like we go back and mean revert. Why can we mean revert? I'll show you why I believe we can mean revert today. And it's kind of exactly what we're doing right now. We're already under 408 right now. But I can show you right now. Okay, so the magnet was 410. As you can see, that this 410 is also this 410 resistance here on the weekly chart that we actually went and touched. We went over a little bit, and now we're kind of reversing off that number. Here's 410 right here. Here's 411, 412 is where we kind of went to. If you notice right here, 412.50, guys, 412.50 was where we bounced off of resistance, right? What's our high for the week? Let's take a look what our high for the week is. Our high for the week is 411.92. So we didn't quite hit 412. We hit almost on the money 412, and we're starting to mean revert back to the 410 magnet, back to 410 resistance, right? So what is that saying? So we're saying that, okay, we've hit this resistance, this little pocket here, 412. We're going back to touch to the magnet 410. So where's the next place we can go? 4075. Now, I'm gonna show you something. These numbers aren't made up magical numbers. Where are we currently at right now? We are at 407.94. So what does this mean? This means if we get under this 407.50, we can be in this new price range where we hit 407 and possibly hit 402, right? If you notice that, there's more strong bars going down than there's going up, and you notice that all these strong bars are to the left and not to the right. So meaning that price action can actually get pulled down. So what we want to do today is kind of watch for a break of 407.50. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and mark this up on my chart as I share this with my trading group. So we know right now that, okay, 410 is a magnet, so price action is going to get drawn to 410. So if we bounce off of 40, if we bounce off this price that we're at right now, if we bounce off of this 407 94 or 408 that we're at right now, we can definitely expect to go and get drawn toward this 410. So, but we definitely want to watch out for this 407.50 for support for the day. 407.50 for support for today. And then we also want to watch for us to maybe get over 410. If we get over 410 again today, there's a good chance that we can go in and touch the and test this 412 price range. But just remember that 412 was the resistance this week already. We've already touched it this week, so we could see a. So I highly doubt that we're going to go back and touch 412 for today. Or even for the rest of this week. Maybe there'll be something that'll come into next week. Even if we do go into touch 412, you notice that there's not much interest or much gamma exposure past beyond 412. But look, if we look at the gamma exposure under 407.50, it's huge. So that means that this area right here can actually be a magnet to be pulling the market down. So if we actually get in under this 407.50, let's go and take a look at what our support is looking for today. 402.50. So that's something I'd be looking for. So if we get under 407, if we break the 407.50, if we break this 407.50 support, I would say the next support for the day for today would be for 402.50, 402.50 for new support. Another thing I do want to show you as well is that with the break of 407, you see these big bars right here. So these big bars are at 407 and 405. So I'd say that 405 is also a very strong magnet. So if we definitely break 405 today, we can definitely pull back into the 402.50. So these are two big numbers I'm saying we should look at is maybe 407 and 405 and see what happens at these price ranges. This is a short week, so just remember that this is a short week. So just remember that the last day of the market is the last day of the market this week is tomorrow. So we should really pay attention to this price action. Another thing I want to show you is that okay, look, we're at 408 here. We have support here at 401, but let's look at the daily chart, right? So if we look at the daily chart, if we were to take a drop, we can see that the moving average is at 404. So that's very interesting. That's a very interesting number to remember because we said like as we said here that there is a magnet at 405. So if we hit a magnet at 405, touching 404 is no surprise, and maybe even get to a support right here. Notice where the support is, guys. The support is that 402.87, almost right on the money of 402.50. So these gamma exposures aren't made up numbers. These are true numbers that could definitely get hit this week. So that's something I definitely pay attention to. So like just to sum it up, we're at 407.50. If we bounce off this one, watch as ahead. We could definitely go to the magnet at 410. If we break 410 today, we can also go back and test resistance at 412. There's not much interest past 412. So watch for the 407.50 support and 407.50 support gets broken. We definitely hit to 405 and hitting if we get under 405, touching 402.50 is not out of reach. And these are just regular numbers, guys. And so this I want to show you. This is how you can plan out your day with trading volatility and plan and know kind of the movements. If you look at right now, what's going on is that we're seeing that we might get pinned. So we're currently at 408 right now. This acts like a strong support. If we break under this 408, like I was talking about today, we break under this 408. We see we can hit 406. Here's 405. Here's the 401 resistance. I'm showing you where there's no interest at on the weekly chart to see if anything. I don't really see us getting under 401 as of today. As of this gamma structure, this gamma structure does change, but right now the likelihood of getting 401 at the moment is not very strong. 402 is not very strong, but let me show you. So 403 is showing some strength here, but 402 is also there's not much interest here. So 404, here's the number that we're talking about. 404. We said 405 is a magnet, right? And getting under 405, you can definitely get to 404. This is definitely not foreign to the chart. You see 404 exactly right here at this moving average, guys. So this is what I'm talking about. But this is how you can use trading volatility using real data to make informed decisions on trading the market. Something else I do want to point out, I want to show it to you guys too. That I'll definitely do more of these videos later on. I'm just doing this for a time because I don't want y'all watching a 15-minute video right before the market opens. So just going to go ahead and show this to y'all real quick. So notice how Tesla, let me show you something about Tesla, right? So Tesla right now, if you look at the weekly chart, it's sitting at 190, right? But we have support right here at 183 for the weekly chart. I definitely think Tesla has some strength in it and it's going to hold above this 190 area. I'll show you why I think 190 is the area. So it might get under 190 intraday, but I think it will close above 190 at the end of the day for this week. Why am I telling you this? Because let me show you how to kind of read the market. So there's read Tesla using trading volatility. So there's a strong bar here for 200 exposure here, and price action is currently at 192.50. We're under 192.50. There's there's kind of a support here at 191.67, which is no surprise. We're currently at 191 now. We're actually about to drop under 191, and here's what I'm talking about. Here's the big bar, 190. I think that this Tesla is going to have a hard time getting under this week. And actually, what it could do, I mean, it could definitely get under there, but I definitely see it maybe coming back. Whatever it does, whenever it does get under there, I can see it definitely coming back and touching back to 190 this week. Why am I saying that? Because let's look at the net gamma for the 4/6 exposure. We're seeing some strong resistance here at 190. we're seeing some strength here. We are seeing a little bit of interest here at 185, but as you can see, most of the gamma is to the right. So a lot of the price action is going to get pulled to the right. So 190 we might hit support. We might even get to 187.50. But we can definitely see that all we need to do is get under 192.50 today, and we can definitely drift to 200. So watch for this 200 number. It definitely be something that can get hit today. So with that being said, guys, that's just the kind of information I want to share with y'all today. I'll continue to do more of these videos on a daily basis. And thank you for watching. And remember, look out for trading volatility. It's a wonderful tool. I love it, and you can do very well for you. All right, y'all have a good day.